Hello, lords and ladies, back here with Sir William and some more gameplay on. I just went blank and forgot the name of this game. Kingdom Come. That's the name of this game. Um, since you guys have last joined me, Henry here is getting a little bit of schooling, and I took him. And there's a side quest you can do to help you start reading, which I don't know how important it is with this game, but I just figured I wanted to go ahead and get that out of the way so I could start reading books. It should help me with all my necessary speech options. So it's all the way up here is where it's at. Yeah. And it's just gonna go crazy. Okay. Up here, that's where she be. You go meet a scribe and you gotta read a book about a goose. Which the option will be when he asks you what it means is greediness doesn't pay, and then you read the Latin one, and then it's Latin's pretty self-explanatory. So anyway, let's get back with it. If y'all could just go ahead and like the video. Just go ahead and do that now, and then at the end you can comment and tell me if I done good or if this is just trash. And then you can subscribe if I'm trash. But anyway, here with it, Captain Bernard. The ginger done it, Captain.
Well, well. Look who deigns to grace us with his presence.
I was looking for that boy, and
And you didn't bother telling anyone.
I had to follow the trail before it went cold.
And what if some bandit skewered you and left you for dead? We'd never find you because you told no one where you were going. How would I explain that to Sir Radzig, eh? I really don't know, my lord. He disappeared without saying a word to anyone. Never crossed my mind he wanted to get himself killed.
I...
Silence! Keep your ignorant mouth shut when I'm giving you the benefit of a veteran's wisdom. You do what I tell you, answer only when I ask, and not go roaming off whenever you feel like it. I'd like to kick your arse back to the castle and be shut of you. But it's true, you're a fucking peasant who knows nothing about soldiering, and it's my job to whip you into shape, so I'm not done with you yet. God have mercy on you if you ever try anything like that again. If you're lucky, I'll only have you whipped and clapped in the stocks, because if I get my way, you'll be hanged for desertion. I hope we've got that out of the way, and I've made myself absolutely clear. And now, let's hear what you have to report.
Well, my asshole is raw now. Damn. That was a little much. I mean, I learned all this stuff and you just damn fucked me in the ass hard. No lubricant or anything. Good gosh. Poor Henry here. Look at me. He doesn't even say anything. He's just so upset. Damn, Dad. Calm the fuck down. I ain't had any no trophies. I don't know
I
you.
talked to Ginger and found out what happened.
Out with it, then.
Ginger fled because he recognized one of the raiders. He was afraid they'd come back to silence him.
Well, he was right. They were asking about him. So who did he recognize?
He didn't know his name. Some fellow with a limp from Ujits.
All right. Since you've gone this far, you may as well ask around at Ujits. We've enough to do here in these parts anyway. Sir Radzig will tell you about it. He said to send you to him if you haven't already been.
I have some, trophies.
Let's see. Bastards deserved it.
Oh. Huh. Well. Guess I'm gonna have to cut off more ears. Whoa, son. Put that hoe down. Dirty hoe. Oh. Damn, son. Look at that armor. Where can I get some of that, son? Damn, is that Gucci? Damn, son. The new Yeezys.
Help.
Shit. Yeah, with some armor like that.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
My lord, I managed to find a clue to the whereabouts of the bandits.
Excellent. Bernard already told me what's been happening, but I'd like to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
The whole story, or just the gist of it, sir?
It's up to you what you consider important.
One of the Neuhoff stable boys, a lad they called Ginger,
Good
fled
gosh.
from there and hid out with some charcoal burners. I have to say, there's a lot of them around. I never thought how many forges and ironworks they have to supply.
That's true, but keep to the point.
Oh, yes, sir. I had quite a job finding him. He was well hidden and with good reason. The bandits wanted to kill him because he recognized one of them.
Did he tell you what happened?
He said it wasn't one gang, but two. And one of them took fright when the slaughter started. Seems they were only interested in loot, so they quarrelled with the other lot. Then it came to a skirmish in the woods and one of them was killed. And the rest of them scattered.
And did you find out where they went?
All I know is one of them is from Uzhitz. I know enough about him to be able to track him down.
All right, but those cutthroats must know who he is too, right? And if they want to get revenge on him or silence him, you'd better hope they don't get to him before you. So drop everything and get on his trail. Find out what he knows and then report back to me. I'm going to our encampment at Merhayed to oversee the security of the region.
Yes, sir. Why choose Merhayed?
It's somewhat at the centre of events, isn't it? And what's more, there's another stud farm there.
Sir, do you think they're going to try the same thing again?
I shouldn't think so. Everyone will be on the alert now, but the secluded dwellings are more vulnerable. There are few people in them. They're scattered everywhere and we can't guard them all.
But the bandits won't find much silver in places like that.
There's always a groschen or two, some food and so on. Anyway, how much silver did they get from slaughtering those horses?
True. If they'd stolen them, they could have sold them. Those were fine animals.
Exactly. It's not about the silver. It's about something else.
But what?
Creating fear. Such great terror that you won't even squeak when they come to cut your throat. Never mind raise your hand against them. Fear that will root you to the spot, staring like a rabbit entranced by a stoat, waiting for the death blow to fall. Helpless to do anything about it.
Poetic.
I have some news about the investigation, sir.
Good. Tell me.
The trail leads to Uzhitz. I found out one of the bandits is from there, a fellow they call Limpy Lubosh.
I see. What else?
That's all I found out so far, sir.
All right. Come back and report to me as soon as you learn anything new. Take care now.
So it turns out I need to cut more ears off. Because they pay good groschen for ears. Okay. Let's take a trip. I was just at Utz. Utz or Utz. Yes. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past. Examine Wayfarer. Is it you, sir?
What's the matter?
Wouldn't you like to measure your skills against mine?
In combat, you mean?
I fear there's nothing else I know, friend.
Who are you, anyway? And what do you do?
Merchants hire me for protection. That's all you need to know. Would you dare to face me?
All right, why not?
Do you have any coin?
Well,
Surely you didn't imagine we would fight just for the glory of it.
I'm glad to hear it. Let's get to it then.
I hope it's just fisticuffs. Oh, no, it's not. Yeah. Kick the fuck out of me.
There. Now pay up and be on your way.
Damn, you fucked me up good. Wow. Alright then. Little prick like of him, huh? Take advantage of a poor soul like me. Fucking bones hurt now. I do like how it does that, how wayfarers or bandits can attack you while you're fast traveling. I like that part. Yuts.
Apples, melons, prunes, sweeten up your day.
Boy. I like them melons. By melons, I mean cabbages. You look like a priest while you got that sword out.
I see you know how to wield a sword, Father. I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practice with a stick. Reminder of my youth and days gone by, and it helps keep me in good form.
I'm looking for a fellow who lives here, but I don't know his name. Do you know anyone with a limp?
What would you want with him? Well, it's no skin off my nose. The bastard has a cottage on the edge of the village by the road to Ratai. Farewell.
Okay. How about a bed?
Is there somewhere I could sleep here?
Aye, there's room here. For how long?
Just the one night?
Sure, but let's see your coin first. These are harsh times.
Here you go.
You'll like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is. Good luck to you.
Ugh. There's got to be different. Better than that. Okay. Fixing to say. Comfort 30%. We're gonna cut off early in the morning. Best time to beat up bandits, you know. Handy dandy torch. Oh. Imagine that. Work at a place, then boom. Huh. Found out where everyone in town is. Got a ritual going on.
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
That's what you call nothing to see. I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of him. Sakra.
Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
Hmm. Well,
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now, and nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away.
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
The parish priest here in Ujitz, he's a peculiar sort of cleric. I noticed he's quite handy with a sword.
He is indeed. He's as hard as nails. More than once he's intervened in a brawl in the tavern and sat everyone on their asses. He's not to be taken lightly.
I doubt he acquired those skills at the seminary.
You know how it goes. The nobles send their youngest sons to study for the priesthood, and our parish priest has blue blood in him. He probably learned to fight at home before he went to university. That's how it goes with those aristocrats. But I heard something happened and he was roving the world for a while. I don't know what he got up to, though.
Another thing about Lubosh.
nothing else about Lubosh. Okay.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in...
Ask away.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
He was a drunkard.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
The only thing seemed suspicious was how a rogue like him suddenly started going to church. Now I see why.
That's all. Thank you.
Take care.
Guess we should go have a peek inside.
Armour? Well, it seems Lubosh wasn't your everyday crofter. And judging by the bloodstains, it looks like he lived the... Lord above, they did a hell of a job on him. Must have been agony. How come no one heard anything? Judas. Looks like this is meant to be a warning. But for who? And why? Maybe the gang had a falling out. But a bandit who knows how to write isn't something you see every day.
Ooh, starting to get the feeling it's a priest. I didn't want to sleep. I said, inspect, son. Oh, I don't feel like lockpicking. Do feel like robbing though.
Nothing here.
Oh, good gosh, finally. Oh, cobwebs. Guess that's all I'm gonna find in the Door's open for some reason, huh? Nothing out the ordinary. With the basket, though, there seemed to be a basket at the farm down the road that had all the horses killed. So tell me, why'd you do it? Huh? Silent type. I got my eye on you. Okay. Even the bailiff left. Great. Okay. Oh, the whole town. Let's see what this priest has to say for himself. Sorry. It's just late. Knock knock. Who sleeps on a bench? Bloody clothes. Damn, he's a heavy sleeper. I got a couple more minutes. Don't worry about me. Oh.
Father, didn't I see you outside practicing swordplay? I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practiced with a stick. A reminder of my youth and days gone by, and it helps keep me in good form.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
A bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son, and one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances, and this is one of them.
For heaven's sake, Father, can you really look me in the eye and tell me that, when you know you may be condemning innocent people to death?
I can, because if I broke that vow, the consequences would be much worse than if I didn't. Maybe not immediately, but one day. The mills of God grind slowly.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you. Suppose we talk it over in the evening, in the tavern, over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
All right. Thank you, Father.
Farewell.
That excuse me. Oh. And with this nap, I believe do a sleep and save, son. We're gonna do like most people and sleep till the afternoon, or at least a little past the afternoon. Okay, we'll just call it right there. Okay, doke. Looks like everyone else slept till noon as well. Giving it a read. And lords and ladies, I think that's where we're going to finish up for tonight. And hopefully I'll see you back here at any other point in time. Like, subscribe, and comment. Greatly appreciate.